Hey, you ever do that thing where like you sit on your foot and fart and then it like tickles a little bit? Anyway, Disney Channel. So I've covered quite a few of their shows up to this point. You know, I've done all the classics. I'm moving on to the 2010s now with Jessie a few months ago. And so, continuing right along, we have the 2011 hit series, Austin and Ally. Now, I don't know anything at all about this show, so come along, kids. Let's take a walk. But before that, really quick, this video is brought to you by Time Princess. Now, Kelsey, you've been playing this Time Princess game for a while now, right?
Yes, I have.
So how would you describe this game to someone who's never heard of it before?
Well, Time Princess is kind of like a visual novel game where you can play a girl who goes back in time to live through the life of one of many historical women, but there's so much more to it than what you might think.
Oh, is that so?
Probably the biggest thing is how all the different choices you make actually can change the direction of the story drastically, with certain people dying and being able to romance them. Not at the same time, though.
Yeah, that's a different kind of game. So mainly what you're doing is just reading a story?
No, not really. Actually, the main meat of the game is all the outfits you have to dress up in. Every plot point requires a certain outfit with certain attributes to get whatever desired outcome you want for that scene. So acquiring the clothing or accessories you need and customizing them is what you'll be doing a lot of.
So by putting on different outfits, you can like change the course of history?
Yeah, pretty much. Who knew changing the world was that easy?
Yeah, I know, I should have tried it years ago.
But it's not just the clothes. You can customize your entire character model to look however you want pretty much. And if I haven't sold you yet, okay, you get a bunch of cats you play with and send on missions to get you more materials to make more clothes to help you through all the main quests, the side story quests. There's a lot to do here.
Huh, and you can do all this in a free-to-play game?
Yeah, I know, it's pretty wild, huh?
Okay, well, if Kelsey sold you on the game, or if you just want to like check it out for yourself and see how it is, click my link down below or use the QR code to download the game for free, and there's also a $1,000 giveaway event going on right now. It's only available to new players, and the prize consists of $1,000 cash. The top 3 players in the clothing collection rank will be awarded $200 cash each, and tons of players are going to be chosen at random to get $100 cash. So if you're interested, click my link down below and download the game today. Okay, back to the show.
And action!
Did you not see the please do not play the drum sign?
It's okay, I'm an awesome drummer.
Wait, hold on a second. Wait, so this dude just walks in and picks up these corn dogs that were just sitting there apparently, and then one of them flies out of his hand here because he's playing the cymbal, and then it's just back again? I think maybe he got one of them magic corn dog pockets.
What you just said has nothing to do with what I just said. Are those corn dogs?
Mm-hmm.
Ew. Do you know how dirty these drums are and how unhealthy corn dogs are? And there's no food allowed in here.
I'll handle this, Austin. Ma'am, we are making...
Wait, what was that voice just now?
I'll handle this, Austin. Ma'am!
This is like back when I was in Algebra 2 and then like some girl would come up and be like, hey, did you get the assignment done last night? And what I meant to say was, why yes, I just so happen to have it right here. But all that ever came out was, eh. But anyway, so this is Austin, your typical high school guy, musician guy who, between his case of malignant bedhead and the fact that he knows like 5 chords on the guitar, will no doubt sail on through the dating world completely unscathed. And then we have Ally, who also loves music, but she's shy. And then of course there's Austin's friend Des, who just kind of does this.
Well, I can play a harmonica through a sousaphone.
Oh my God! Anyway, like I said, Allie's really talented and wants to be a singer-songwriter, but she's worried about what people might think because obviously trying is for losers. I mean, how dare she care about stuff, you know what I mean?
Name, gonna make you do a double take. Ah! How long have you been standing there?
Hey, I like that song, but if you want to make it really catchy, you gotta speed it up. You don't know my name.
Now what ends up happening here is Austin steals this song that Ally was just playing and turns it into his own song, which goes mega viral, turns him into a huge overnight internet sensation. You know, because you could just like do that back in 2011, 2012. I mean, hey, remember back when the whole world just went nuts for this cat that looked slightly perturbed? And the memes were all like, when you're on a date and they start explaining all the inside jokes they have with their friends you've never met. But then nowadays memes are like 14 layers deep, you know? It's all like, my mom, my therapist, and all my sleep paralysis demons trying to explain to me why owning 8 dishwashers might not be normal. But anyway, so given what Austin has done and how much success he had doing it, would you believe Allie's not too thrilled?
Hi, I'm Trish. Big fan. Sorry. Look, I'm here to... what are you doing?
I'm making my own cologne. It's called Austin. Austin. The secret ingredient is my sweat.
You know, we all laughed at Belle Delphine for selling her bathwater, but Disney Channel was all over that stuff like 10 years ago. Okay, Ross Lynch walked so Belle Delphine could run, that's all I'm saying. But like more importantly, okay, so Allie just goes over to this dude's house, like she just knows where it is somehow, and walks right into his room, and these guys are like, hey, that one girl we talked to that one time at the music store, yeah, so like she's in your house now. Huh. Although, to be fair, okay, back when I was in high school, if some cute brunette girl just out of nowhere walked right into my bedroom, I would have just been like...
Anime is real.
But all the same, Allie came all the way over here to tell Austin what's what.
Here's some stuff we've come up with. Austin.
Lunchbox.
Austin.
Pillow.
Austin.
Peanut butter.
Chunky.
Or smooth.
Look, I'm not here to see your Austin junk. You stole my song. You heard me playing it at the music store.
I guess that makes more sense since I've never actually written a song before. I've tried, but they're all terrible.
I wrote that song, and you have to tell everybody the truth.
I can't. Do you know how embarrassing that would be for me? Consider my feelings.
Yeah, Allie, who do you think you are? Not prioritizing the feelings of this random man who just stole from you. So now, not only did Austin steal Allie's song, but he's in too deep to come clean about it, okay? Because now he's been invited to be on the Helen Show to do an original song.
So, we are out of time. It's too bad, because we would love to hear you do another original song.
Darn, I've written so many songs. I wish you had more time.
How about you come back tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Another original song? By tomorrow?
That's what I said.
But as you probably already figured out by this point, he doesn't really know how to write music all that well or do much of anything all that well, really. So he's kind of like patient zero for kids who become TikTokers.
I need a new song by tomorrow.
Ha! Why don't you just write a song?
You know I can't. I've tried. Listen. I need a song, it can't be too long. Song, 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 song.
I wrote that last part.
I mean, to be fair, it's not really that much different than what the Kids Bop version of WAP sounds like, so I don't know, maybe you're onto something. So Austin needs Allie's help to come up with a new song, but obviously she doesn't really want to help him because he took all the credit for the first one that he stole anyway.
I know you're mad. I didn't mean to steal your song. Then I acted like a weasel. I'm sorry. Who am I kidding? My dad always said music was a waste of time. He said I had a bazillion to 1 chance of making it.
That's exactly what my dad said to me.
You know what my dad said to me?
He's always like, open your eyes, sheeple, jet fuel can't melt steel beams. And then the other person's like, sir, can you just pull ahead and grab your food, please? Anyway, so Austin's like, oh man, I stole your song and got famous, and now I have to write another one to get more famous. And Allie's like, wow, I feel so bad for you, apparently, for some reason. Okay, fine, I'll write you another song, because I am a doormat.
Self-esteem, I don't know what that means.
So they go up to Allie's special piano room place from before, and then she's all like,
I like pickles.
and somehow they end up writing a new song.
Break down the wall.
It only took all night, but we did it! This song is awesome!
Okay, well, you better hurry. You only have 1 hour to get to the Helen Show.
You mean we better hurry. I want you to be there with me.
Really? You mean it?
Wait, hold on a second. What is the audience awing for right now? The fact that he's giving Allie proper credit for the work she just did? Golly gee, what a swell guy. Anyway, so then they go on the Helen Show and perform their new song with no mishaps whatsoever. Nothing goes wrong, everything's perfectly fine. You know, this is pretty much how it feels when I'm trying to salvage a first date, you know, when they're all like, Sal, tell me something about yourself. And then you cut to like 45 minutes later, I'm on part 4 of 7 of my TED Talk on why Legend of Korra is actually better than the original Avatar series. But all the same, despite everything that just happened, Austin and Allie, oh, that's why the show's called that. Austin and Allie team up to have her write the songs and him perform them, so everybody wins.
Pickles! But look at that piano.
I used the money I got from being on the Helen Show to pay for all this.
I can't believe you did this.
I want you to be my partner.
Spend more time with you?
You're a songwriter with stage fright? I'm a singer who loves being on stage. We're a perfect match. What do you say?
We're partners.
And then the show goes on from 2011 to 2016, kicking off the careers of Ross Lynch and Laura Morano, who have since gone on to do such classics as Status Update and The Perfect Date with Noah Centineo. So, you know, I guess we all can't be Bella Thorne. Thank goodness. So usually at the end of these videos, I like to talk more about the show or the movie or whatever itself that I just talked about. With something like Austin and Ally or with most Disney Channel shows, you know what I mean? Like, what could I possibly say? You know what I mean? Like, it's one of the most formulaic Disney Channel shows ever. A lot of people grew up with it and liked it. You know, it was contemporary with like Jessie and all that. One thing that's been on my mind, and this will be interesting to maybe 6 of you in the audience. So, you know, with my animation style, some people argue that it's not animation, it's animatic. You know, I'm trying to think of like, where do I take it from here? You know what I mean? Because like, I'm just one dude who makes all these videos, and the way I draw everything is like, I have a system or sort of like a workflow, I guess you could say, where everything I draw, I sort of make in a way that I could put it into theoretically any movie or TV show or whatever. And you know, there's the whole like lip syncing argument where it's like, well, it's not really animation unless it's in some way lip synced or something. In a lot of like comedy anime in like the 90s, early 2000s-ish, there's this technique that they used sometimes, which I've been using a little bit more and more. In this video, I used it quite a bit, where they don't really lip sync. They just take like 3 or 4 frames and they'll just kind of repeat them or kind of like mix and match them together. So it kind of looks like the character's like talking and it kind of matches lip flaps, sort of. But it's really just to give the illusion of them talking, but not really like in the way that, you know, English language cartoons lip sync. And so I feel like that's something that I could maybe do to give a little more animation to when the characters are talking, but without having to like lip sync everything. Because again, I'm just like one guy. You know, a lot of the other big animators like Jaden and James, you know, they have a whole team of people who work on videos. I put out videos every week and I'm just one dude. So I don't really have time to like fully lip sync the whole thing. You know what I mean? Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, everybody. If you did, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to ring that bell so you don't miss any videos from me. I have a podcast with my girlfriend. There's the Kelsey and Alex show and Doing the Devil's Tango. They're all on the same channel, the Devil's Tango podcast channel. So check that out. We talk about the shows and movies that I do videos about sometimes, like we just did After and Squid Game, and I think You Season 3 is coming soon. I have a game on the App Store. Got a bunch of links down below. Check all those out. Check out the sponsor, because, you know, without them, a lot of these videos wouldn't be possible because of things like copyright claim. And above all, everybody have a great day, and I'll see you all next time.